Funding for Design Recipes is provided by Trunk Club, making sense of style. On this episode, a very special Design Recipes. We take you inside the iconic Manhattan House. Once home to Grace Kelly, we are staging a sprawling residence for the sale. Plus, we have a property tour from listing broker Scott Harris of Brown Harris Stevens. Our mortgage expert, Ace Watanasuparp of Citizens Bank, is answering your mortgage questions. And I share some of my Fab Five, my 5 favorite gadgets right now. But we begin with the Baltic, a luxury new development in the heart of Park Slope, Brooklyn. This episode of Design Recipes starts right now. Park Slope, Brooklyn is one of New York City's most desirable neighborhoods. The Baltic is an exciting new development in the center of it all. Hi, I'm Cathy.
Hi, Cathy. Doug from Douglas Elliman. Welcome to Baltic Park Slope.
I like what I see already, and I'm really excited about today.
I'm psyched to show you the building. This is where our well-built campaign starts here at Baltic. We're in this gorgeous lobby, black walnut detailing, brass detailing, Anna Carlin sculpture. She partnered with us to do not only light fixtures, but lobby sculptural art.
And she's an artist.
She's an artist, very well known for her lighting.
You just mentioned a term, well-built. Is that a philosophy behind this project? And tell me what that means.
It is a philosophy of this project. It's also a philosophy of the developer, JDS, which is led by Michael Stern. Michael and JDS own the construction companies that build their buildings. They're very prolific builders.
So we've just gotten started in the lobby. Where do we go next?
We're going outside into this beautiful landscaped lower area. We'll dot our way around to an upper terrace, into some amenity spaces, to the roof, and then we'll go to a model apartment.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
The outdoor space is a zen-like oasis. JDS commissioning noted Brooklyn landscape design firm Harrison Green to create the ultimate outdoor experience.
Harrison Green is also involved in the MoMA, the new MoMA, the Baccarat Hotel and Residences, and one hotel in Brooklyn Bridge Park, just to name a couple of their recent projects.
Sanctuary-like in feel, it also includes an outdoor lounge.
This will be a green wall right here, which is going to be fabulous.
Planting?
That's right. So these are climbing plants. They'll climb up this and create an entire green wall. So welcome to the indoor part of the indoor-outdoor lounge.
This is really an extension of the outside, really, as far as the lounge is.
Yeah, in the warmer months, there'll be a good flow between these two spaces. You have a beautifully detailed kitchenette here with the Brookman's cabinetry and this beautiful Labradorite stone. Again, the Anna Carlin sculpture here. This is for buffets. These are often used for private events. Baby showers, Super Bowl parties, all those fun things. And you can just hang out here and watch television anytime you want to.
This feels like a lifestyle that you're really selling, that this is a luxury that someone can really experience as almost an extension of their own residence.
Absolutely.
Can I say, Doug, for a gym, this is so bright and light? I
know, it's so lovely. It's a boutique building, just 43 residences. This is a really ample gym. It's super well outfitted. It's got 2 Peloton bicycles in it. It's completely surrounded in light.
Windows.
So windows, you're not buried in a basement somewhere. We really think this is an awesome gym for our residences.
So you have a doorbell. That's
absolutely
kind of interesting.
Everybody loves it. It's a little old school ring. Gives a little warmth and charm.
I think it's important to have a point of entry.
Me too.
And I really like that about this. So where do we go?
Let's step in. We are in the very ample-sized living area. This is our largest 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 1,290 square feet. It's my wife's favorite apartment, by the way. So you really have a good amount of space here. All the flooring at Baltic is engineered flooring. This is what you want today. It's got a 5mm wear layer. So that means if you wanted to sand this floor, no problem. Here we are in the kitchens at Baltic, which we love.
I love them too.
Cristallo gold countertops. These are Brookman's cabinets. Brookman's is in the same family as Small Bone of Devices, which is an English cabinet company. They are absolutely stunning. They feature black walnut. It's full box construction. There's dovetail joinery on the side.
And even this is kind of recessed.
Yeah, it's mortised in. Super sexy hardware throughout.
Gorgeous.
Right?
And this is all walnut.
It's all black walnut. It's also featured in the bathrooms, which you'll see later on.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Tell me what else we have here.
We have a full Miele package in here. This is integrated into the cabinetry. So this is a 3-zone Miele refrigerator right here.
Very nice. And this is part of the well-built philosophy and message here at Baltic.
No doubt the design and the choices of materiality are all part of the well-built.
This is a really big, generous master.
Yeah, a really beautiful master suite to the back of the building. Pin drop quiet, which is really terrific. And the best feature? This.
Oh my God, I disappear!
Everybody loves this closet.
That is almost like an extra room in there. This, I take it, is the master bathroom.
These are the master bathroom finishes. They're gorgeous. It's marble all the way up to the ceiling and in the ceiling in the shower. It's Black Zeus marble at the vanity. It's integrated into this Brookman's walnut cabinetry. Name brand fixtures throughout. Toto toilet. Waterworks fixtures, including the steam shower package and Duravit sinks. Radiant heat in the master.
Tell me about the flooring.
The flooring is all marble in a chevron pattern tile.
Really well done. Doug, this has been such a treat. I have truly enjoyed taking in everything, and I know that there is another 2-bedroom that you want to show me.
Let's go to 6D. It's
okay.
A corner 2-bedroom, 1,139 square feet, and I'm excited to show it to you.
Okay, me too.
So our only corner unit in the building, 6D. Triple exposures in this apartment, but here we have west facing and south facing. So the window package here at Baltic is fantastic. It's an internorm window, which is made in Austria. Okay, so it's a tilt and turn window. That's one way, and that is the other way. So very efficient, and the sound attenuation is exceedingly above par.
Another gorgeous property, absolutely amazing. I have really been treated today to some gorgeous finishes, beautiful interior design. This has just been beyond my expectations.
The treat was mine. Honestly, honestly.
Beyond the interior spaces, the luxury extends to the roof. Hi, I'm Cathy.
Hey, Cathy, I'm Alex, one of the brokers here at the Baltic Condominium.
Well, here we are on the roof on this beautiful day. Tell me a little bit about the amenity here. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, so this is one of the big selling points here. We've got the entire roof, 2 very large outdoor kitchens. One of the great things about the location of the Baltic is that we're the northernmost of the new 4th Avenue buildings that have been built so far. So that puts us in great proximity to a lot of the best amenities in Brooklyn. Right here we have the Barclays Center, which is the home of the Brooklyn Nets. But it also sits on top of one of New York City's largest transit
Absolutely.
hubs. Right next to Barclays Center, you also have the major cultural nexus that is the Brooklyn Academy of Music.
Bam.
The whole new downtown Brooklyn skyline that has emerged here in the last 10 years or so is really transformative and has brought in a ton of new retail, including we have a new Apple store, a flagship Apple store a 5-minute walk away, a new Whole Foods 365, the DeKalb Market with 40 different local vendors, Alamo Draft House. So there's a great retail hub here. You really don't even need to leave the neighborhood.
As I'm standing here kind of taking it all in, and you're talking about these architectural gems and the culture and the entertainment, I really do feel that at the Baltic, I'm in the center of it all.
That's right. You are where Park Slope meets the new downtown Brooklyn, and that is what is most special about this location at the Baltic.
The Baltic, a luxury new development right in the heart of Park Slope, Brooklyn. Every attention to detail, the embodiment of the concept, well built. We'll be right back. Up next, I don't know if you guys know the history of this building, but it's kind of cool. Old New York, Grace Kelly used to live here. The iconic Manhattan House on Manhattan's Upper East Side, where we are staging For the Cell. Coming up. Today we are super excited for our stage For the Cell. We are at the historic Manhattan House, one of the most storied buildings in all of Manhattan. We have been asked to stage a 4-bedroom For the Cell. The only problem is it's a completely blank canvas. I don't know if you guys know the history of this building, but it's kind of cool. Old New York, Grace Kelly used to live here at Manhattan House. And then they did a massive conversion from rentals to condominiums, and all these apartments were redone. Yeah. So it's really kind of cool because we have this element of modern, sleek, this kind of old New York building. Akila.
Yes.
We had talked about the broken egg art. What are you thinking?
I think that it would be too gaudy as an entry piece in the front for that size wall, and not really an option in the hallway because of the protruding.
Yeah.
So I feel in the living room here it would be a really nice, bold statement.
Unusual. There are also 6 of them, and so what it's going to end up looking like is it's going to be something like this, like almost like an art installation.
It is, yes.
That's going to be really cool, and we need space. I think
that's the best suited option.
I think and it's interesting.
It is.
Sometimes people get bored. I get bored with just like canvases, and so I even want to start experimenting a lot more with some prints.
Yeah, and it'll play off with the modern fixtures that they placed in a space because it's these 3D large protruding white eggs with a gold inside.
All right, so this is the family room. What's interesting is on the floor plan it looks bigger.
Exactly.
It looks bigger.
This is definitely one of the cases where you have to see it in person to understand the space, because even I had the same reaction.
I picked a massive sofa. I mean, it's going to go from here to here. It's going to look stuffed, but here's the thing. It has a corner, and a middle piece.
Right.
I think we may need to pull that middle piece out to kind of not make it look overstuffed. Right. It's going to be too big. I can see it's going to be too big.
Yes.
All right, the master boudoir. Okay, this is not as big as I had expected, but is definitely roomy and generous. I had just thought that we could do a seating area over here.
Right.
And now, feeling the space, I don't want to see anything here. This would, to me, be an obstruction.
Yes.
To this.
Even to the view.
Built-ins are very well done.
Yeah.
This is where you want that clean storage. I do need to ask. What is the plan for all these shelves?
Well, at the locker, I have pulled a plethora of books, 4 boxes worth. So we have plenty of books to play with plenty of tchotchkes to play with. And also, and my rule of thumb for staging shelves, not every shelf has to be staged.
Correct.
So you can balance out the look and feel and not have it so heavy with every shelf being staged.
Second bedroom, we're gonna do this as a kid's room. I like the fact that they do have some built-ins. A children's room should have a place for essentially sleeping,
Homework,
work,
right.
play. So what I'm thinking here is that we're gonna do a twin bed, and we're gonna do tables on either side. The twin bed is gonna come
About there.
about here. I don't want this to feel too cavernous or overstuffed. And then somewhere in here, we need to show like a little
Play area.
somewhere right in here.
Okay.
Over here, we need to show a mirror.
Okay.
We need to have a mirror here. We have a kitchen with a breakfast room, and I want to go over that really quickly, and then I want you guys to get started. And this is good. It's all looking really, really good. Last but not least, the kitchen, but this isn't your ordinary kitchen.
No, it's not.
I can't have a round table, so I actually purchased a dining table specifically for this job. Glass, because I want to see some transparency.
With white legs.
With white legs. You're right. It's actually not a glass table, it's white.
Yeah.
I purchased white because I wanted to pick this one up. Exactly, I was debating and I ended up kind of wanting to pick up this lacquer.
Yes.
So it's very sleek. Now you guys know the plan. I think rainbow's here. Let's go let them in.
Okay, yeah.
Are you guys good? Any questions?
Not right now.
All right.
I think we're good.
Let's do it. Okay, let's go get Rainbow. Are you guys here, Rainbow? We're all ready for you. Why don't you guys come on in? Good morning.
Keep bringing it up. Morning.
Good morning. You have all our stuff here. All right.
All of it.
Most of it.
This is Robert with Rainbow Movers, and let's get started.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys!
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Alright, so I was upstairs with Cathy and she was giving us a walkthrough of this apartment.
Nice.
And the media room was not as big as it was pictured or what she thought it was. So for the Bergamo 3-seater, we actually wanted to be a 2-seater.
Okay.
So we're only going to bring the 2 end pieces and knock the middle piece.
Okay.
Okay.
When the movers
Make
are
a note of
bringing it,
that.
just tell them to keep that on the trunk.
You got it.
All right, but everything else is in the clear for right now. So,
Gorgeous.
yes, that's
Okay,
it.
let me write that down.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about this really quickly. Where are the rugs? Okay, so here's option 1, which is this feels formal dining, which is fine, but let's talk about option 2. Robert, where's that other rug that you just put away? All right.
Oh yeah, the stay bed won't work.
I'm just starting to get nervous. Let's just open it up just a tad. Okay, that's good.
Oh yeah. That's more modern and it will fit with the egg installation.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that one.
I like
but
it
now
too.
that we're taking it in a different direction, I think that that's the one.
Yes.
Okay, so Robert, we're going to do this for
In the dining.
For the dining room. This is, just so you know, this is not, this is Kaz Gramercy.
Yes, got
Okay.
that.
As you can see, it's starting to really come together. All of our furniture and artwork is here inside the apartment. Now we have to figure out if anything's missing.
All right, Miss Chloe, let's see what's going on in here.
Check out the living room.
So we've got our own little living room section vignette. Now the rug is
Coming in today.
It's coming in today.
It's not quite here yet, but.
Okay. We have another option for the coffee table, either round wood or we're gonna do a glass one. See how it goes.
We're waiting for this other section to come up.
All right.
Go right here, probably.
Yeah,
L shape.
very cool because you don't want to block the shelves or anything.
Right.
We'll do like those cool eggs like on the back wall over here. That's gonna look awesome. And then dining table over here.
Also coming today.
Also coming today. We're shipping it, or it's on the truck?
No, shipping it. It's new today.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yep.
All right, so that sounds good.
So here we have this long hallway. Feels really empty. So one of the things that we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make it feel open by creating a wall of mirrors, which is really gonna read like a wall of windows. So we've started our series, and then we're gonna add 2, 3, 4, 5 to really complete the look. The key is always layout, making sure that what we select actually works inside the space. So now it's time for me to check in with the entire team. All right. It's a good start in here, but this needs to be moved over a little bit. I like actually the play of the colors. I think the blue, the pink, the yellow, I think it looks good. All right, I'm really loving this look.
Yes.
This is one of my favorite rugs. And then this is something that just feels right. This is good. All right, this is feeling really good. Nothing else is needed in here, guys. Moving on to the living room and the dining room area. I feel good about the table that's gonna go here. So this is looking good. This, I think, is gonna be too big. This is like 8 pieces.
Ooh.
I think it's just too big. We have one that's smaller. We're gonna put that here. And this, I think, needs to be flipped. I'm feeling the chairs over here because we're putting a big art installation here. And if we put the sofa over here and that,
it's gonna be too heavy.
It's gonna be heavy. The whole room's gonna be over here. So here we have these broken eggs. So I'm wondering, do we like this? Do we like this here?
I love it.
I'm about it.
What does that mean?
It means that, like, I love it. I think I just.
So that's good?
It's great. I mean,
it's so good. It's so good. So I think it's gonna work here.
I think so too.
So
We're gonna
chic.
go on a limb, but I think it's gonna work here.
If we definitely want to go for that modern feel, this is definitely modern.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of stagger them here.
Okay.
And I think we can use these for both the kids' room and the master bedroom. So it's a great trick. This is a gift bag. So we're gonna cut the gift bag to fit right in there and frame that as a piece of art, which I think could be really fun. I like kind of the glitter, and I'm looking for more like abstracts. So if you're ever using this as a trick, you have to have something that's really a pattern that won't overwhelm. And then here for the master, this is of course more muted, and we can fit that in there.
Right.
That kind of coordinates that. Now that we've finished our styling and our final touches, it's time to take a look at the befores and afters. So this is the family room, which of course needs to be family friendly. I wanted it to feel warm, cozy, and inviting, but also a little bit dressed up. So I used a technique that I call high contrast, in which we mixed this soft, soothing, cool gray with this very strong, bold indigo. So essentially what I did was use one of two methods of shelf dressing. The two methods are linear, which is up and down, and then zigzag, and then sometimes you can use a combination of the two. So here, I wanted to see this clean line so that I had more of a linear method of shelf dressing. But if you take a look at the overall feel and look, it's actually kind of haphazard, which utilizes the zigzag method. Here in the dining room, I actually used a technique that I love called color mapping, in which you repeat or map the same color throughout. When it comes to color mapping, you can actually use it in one of two ways. Either to make a space feel more cohesive, or to tie various rooms together. So by drawing from our neighboring living room, picking up that black and the gold, and bringing it here to the dining space, it makes everything feel more cohesive. In the breakfast nook, we wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. We had the white and we had the gray as far as the countertop, so we decided to really pop it with a really bright accent color. In this case, tomato red, and we used it in multiple ways. We have it here in the toss pills, and then we also use it in the bowl. One of my great takeaway tips is to always try to add a little pop of color. We're in the master bedroom now. I always talk about color, but today I'm going to talk about finishes and how you can use that to actually extend what is really a color story. So here in this master bedroom, we have oak floors, and that kind of influenced the choice for the finish for the bed. You can see this beautiful honey that we have here that is essentially picking up that same color in the flooring. So one of my great design recipes takeaway tips is to not only repeat a color, but also a finish. Now we're in the children's bedroom, and here I use a technique that I call storytelling. And when you're styling using storytelling, you're really trying to sell a lifestyle. And so here we're creating this whole vignette that revolves around play. A child could have just played right here at this very table. It creates an inviting environment that will appeal to a child. And then over here, we have this luxurious area where they can sleep, relax, and unwind. And here, perhaps an area where a child could read. And at the desk, we're telling yet another story. Perhaps this is where creative writing can take place, coloring, whatever a child can imagine. And so my design recipes takeaway tip is when you're styling, designing, envisioning your space, try to think of a way to tell a story. So there you have it, a modern twist on a New York classic. 2 days at the Manhattan House, now ready for the sell. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Before the break, we transformed a blank canvas into this, a gorgeous residence at the iconic Manhattan House. Listing broker Scott Harris has a property tour. Hi, Scott.
Thanks, Kathy. I'm Scott Harris from Brown Harris Stevens in New York, and welcome to Manhattan House, apartment B604. Come on in. Apartment B604 at Manhattan House is a 3,000 square foot, 4-bedroom, 4-bath with laundry room, eating kitchen, dining room, and a den, and a lot more. Your living space is separated from all the bedrooms, and you get this wonderful great room with a den that's separated by millwork. You get south exposure, and all of your living space is all integrated together. We are in the windowed kitchen with southern and eastern exposure with a huge dining area, all Viking appliances, and really a terrific amount of space, perfect for anyone. And yes, the escape, the master bedroom with 2 Huge walk-in closets, great millwork, and of course, the master bath. This windowed master bathroom features a double vanity, a deep soaking tub, and a walk-in shower with fixtures from Kohler, Toto, and Derby. This is one of the 3 additional bedrooms other than the master bedroom, all of them featuring custom millwork and southern exposure, so you have really bright bedrooms for everyone. Manhattan House was landmarked because it's one of the most iconic buildings on the Upper East Side, really in the heart of the Upper East Side. It was built in the 1950s, it has 5 towers and loads of amenities, probably more than you'll get in almost any other condo, with a garage, with a wonderful spa, and with a gym, of course, and a full service staff. I hope you enjoyed your tour of our large listing in Manhattan House. I'm Scott Harris from Brown Harris Stevens. Back to you, Kathy.
Coming up, my Fab Five, some of my favorite items, up next. Welcome back, everyone, to Fab Five, when I talk about my 5 favorite things. And today I'm talking about gadgets. And these are some of my absolute favorites. I'm going to go through each of them one by one, tell you what I like about them, and tell you where you can get them. So let's get started. Beginning with Fitbit Ulta. It is the world's slimmest fitness wristband, and there are so many aspects that I simply love about this product. Reach your health goals in style with the ultra stylish Fitbit Ulta HR. The world's slimmest fitness wristband provides one's continuous heart rate and even rates your sleep quality. The fun part? It comes in a bunch of fabulous colors. And it's back! This marks the first launch of an analog instant camera by Polaroid since 2003. This is the Polaroid One Step 2. Essentially, it's a remake of an oldie but goodie. The Polaroid One Step 2 is a modern update on the iconic Polaroid One Step introduced in 1977. The One Step 2 features a fixed focal lens, built-in flash, and USB charging, plus a self-timer. Film options include color and both black and white. You ready? Say cheese! Now this next item has absolutely changed what I think of when I think of projectors. This is the Optima Intelligo S1. It is an absolute powerhouse. It is a mobile plug-and-play projector that allows you to play content anywhere. And on top of it all, it's smart. Small on size, but big on technology. At only 1 pound, the Intelligo S1 can be moved from room to room or tossed into a backpack for on the go. Fab features include internet access, allowing the ability to download apps, surf the internet, and stream video. And with Bluetooth ability, Intelligo S1 allows you to use your favorite Bluetooth speakers. Plus, for all you professionals, you will love the ability to deliver presentations via a cloud or USB drive. Let's open it up, take a look at it.
Lift it up.
This is it. This is the Optima Intelligo S1. Allows you to be on the go and project all your content. Next, we have Mevo, and this is an absolute must-have for bloggers, people who want to produce their own video. This is revolutionary, and they just introduced Mevo Plus. Improving on their much raved about Mevo, Livestream has now released Mevo Plus. Lightweight and capable of crisp, gorgeous, high-resolution images, Mevo Plus is compatible with multiple social media and live sharing platforms, making it all you need to stream professional videos live. Essentially, this allows you to live stream your videos to a number of different platforms. It's almost like having a control room in the palm of your hand, because it also allows you to punch into different camera angles while you're broadcasting. And last but certainly not least, I can say probably one of my absolute favorite products that I've ever seen, Padcaster. And this just isn't one product. It's actually a whole entire studio suite. Padcaster is all you need to create a full mobile studio. All you need is an iPad, and Padcaster makes it possible to film, edit, and file high-quality videos on the go. Padcaster is a must-have for journalists, filmmakers, educators, and of course, enthusiasts. Let's see what's inside. It comes with this pack, and what's inside is a full studio that you can use for broadcasting. So this is where you put your iPad, and it works with the Pro Series, and then it comes with not one, not two, but 3 microphones. And this is a lavalier, which is essentially what I'm wearing here, which is used by all the professionals. And then it has an external lighting source. It comes with a lens. And then it even comes with its own green screen. So essentially, this is all you need, this studio suite by Padcaster, in order to broadcast. So there you have it, some of my Fab Fives for right now. I'll see you next time. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. I actually have one more thing. I'm gonna call this a bonus item. All this fabulous clothing by a company called Scotty Vest. Every single one of their items has at least 5. Many of them have 10, 15 pockets. So here's where the eyeglasses can go. They actually tell you what you can put in each pocket. So we're gonna put my little reading glasses in here. I'm gonna put my phone over in one of these guys. Let's open up this one. Put the cell phone in there. Then they have a pocket here that can hold a laptop, let's say a mini one, maybe an iPad, and I'm gonna try this keyboard. Okay, now we can go. Scotty Vest garments are unlike anything you've ever seen. Packed with hidden pockets, garments from Scotty Vest help to make sure that your items and gadgets are hidden and organized. So much design, so little time. Here's what we have up next. Our mortgage expert, Ace Watanasuparp, is answering your mortgage questions. Coming up. Ace Watanasuparp is one of the most knowledgeable mortgage experts in the country, always ready to answer your mortgage questions and help navigate the ins and outs of the mortgage business.
My name is Ace Watanasuparp, Vice President for Citizens Bank.
My name is Peter and I'm from Hamilton Heights. And my question is, if I have student loan debt, can I think about owning my own home or do I need to pay it off first?
That's a great question. Whether you're able to qualify for a home loan and still carry some student loan debt has a lot to do with something called your debt to income ratio, or DTI for short. DTI is one of the principal factors lenders consider when determining your ability to repay a mortgage. It's a comparison of how much income you earn versus your overall debt, including the anticipated debt of a new mortgage payment. Most mortgage programs look for the ratio to be no greater than 43%, but some, such as FHA, may offer a little more flexibility. That's why it's important to speak with a loan officer. A loan officer will help you determine how much you may be able to qualify for and identify potential home loan programs suited to your particular situation. And after having a conversation with your loan officer, even if you find you're not exactly where you want to be right now, you'll know what steps you can take to put yourself in a better position for homeownership in the future.
Well, that does it for this episode of Design Recipes. I'm interior designer Cathy Hobbs. Remember, you can watch us anytime at pixel11.com/Design Recipes. See you next time.